traditional defensive posture.
Escort to the color! Slow! Up!
With the ensign and the Queen's colour now with the escort march round in slow time, and this is a part of the parade where each and every soldier is accorded a sight of the Queen's colour as he passes in front of him. The escort troops slowly through the ranks of numbers 2 and 3 guards. The escort to the colour have now rejoined the parade and conform to the same positions by turning front and presenting arms. Following this, the commanding officer takes over command of the 3 guards once again, and the next stage of the parade begins, which is a march past in slow and quick time. As each successive guard comes up in line with His Excellency the Governor, they accord him an eyes right, and the Queen's colour is dipped as they march past. The commanding officer peels off from the parade and takes up his position again on the right of the dais, as each of the guards march past in slow time. As they approach the northeast corner of the square, each of the guards in succession will now execute a right turn and then 2 left wheels to come up in line and follow round the parade square. At this stage of the parade is led by the parade major, Major Charles Armstrong. The commanding officer, who is still by the dais, rejoins the head of the formation once again after the guards have changed into quick time and are marching past in line once again. parade have now changed into quick time and will now march round in the same formation once again. As they approach the audience on the inspection line, they will execute a left turn and change into line once again. As each of the guards march past and accord His Excellency a nice right, it is returned with a traditional salute with the keys of Gibraltar. After the march past in quick time, the guards now march round back again onto the inspection line and await the next stage of the parade. At this point, His Excellency the Governor goes onto the square and faces the front, and this is in preparation of the symbolic royal crescents. Following the royal salute, the royal standard is broken and both the Union and the Gibraltar flag are lowered. This is a part of the parade that symbolizes the royal crescent. To the tune of the regimental quick march of British Grenadier, the troops now advance in review order. The 21-gun salute now takes place, in this case fired by HMS Rook from behind the parade ground. And during the 21 guns, a flight of 2 Jaguar aircraft flew past in salute. A traditional part of the Queen's birthday parade now follows when, led by His Excellency the Governor on the square, 3 cheers are accorded to Her Majesty the Queen. Once again, led by the corps of drums, the escort for the keys marches onto the square, this time for the port sergeant to collect the keys off His Excellency the Governor and march off. The Port Sergeant, Calasan Jimmy Moss, now goes forward to collect the keys of His Excellency the Governor. Following this, the parade now forms into 3 ranks and gets ready to march off the square and on to Queensway and the dispersal point. This has been the first time that the Gibraltar Regiment has carried out the Queen's Birthday Parade in its entirety. It has taken part before by providing a guard, and in fact one of the past commanding officers commanded a parade with guards from a former resident battalion. It has also no doubt been a very proud day for the commanding officer and the regimental sergeant major, Lieutenant Colonel Eddie Guerrero and W1 Louis Lopez, both of whom will be retiring later this year and will obviously not again take part in any major regimental parades.